mind, body, soul.
Today we continue our series honoring Black history, mind, body, and soul by introducing you to a longtime community leader, Bristol, Virginia Sheriff Tyrone Foster.
Kate Nemrich caught up with him and reveals the impact he's had on the community and what led him to where he is today.
Born and raised in Bristol, Virginia, Sheriff Tyrone Foster prefers to just be known as Tyrone. He served his community in several public positions, most recognizably as a school board member, a police officer, and now as a sheriff.
Police department, 22 years. When I was elected school board member, my goal was to be the regional chair. I succeeded to be a regional chair, and then I wanted to be on the Virginia School Boards Association Board of Directors. Also got that as part of the regional chair. And then I said, well, let's shoot for VSBA president.
Besides his official roles, he's taken on other roles in the community and is an active member of his church.
Being at Fellowship Chapel, I'm a security team leader, which is because I'm part law enforcement. So that really comes to serve as a plus. I'm also a van driver there as well.
Father to 5, grandfather to 4, his office showcases dozens of family photos and memorable moments. Faith and family have long been driving factors in Foster's life.
Sam and Helen Foster were great parents, and I miss them daily. All their kids were in church, and believe you me,
Foster remembers his childhood fondly.
We were probably poor when we were growing up, but we didn't know we were poor. My mama was a homemaker, but my dad seemed like he worked day and night.
Segregation was still prevalent during his early childhood. For 1st and 2nd grade, he attended Douglas High School, a segregated school, before heading to an integrated George Washington Elementary for 3rd and 4th grade. Foster casually calls himself the Jackie Robinson of Bristol, crossing race lines to play in the Eastern Little League. But even succeeding in getting into the league, he still faced discrimination. At 12, a friend's parent wrote in the local paper of the injustice of Foster and his friend being barred from the American Legion at the league's annual party simply because they were Black. Foster says advice from his father has driven much of his success.
My daddy always told me, he said, you never forget who you are and where you came from. But also you've got to know where you came from to know where you're going.
On the school board, he strove for diversity and equity in schools.
My push was to try to find teachers of color that look more like our students. The most important thing is making sure that they learn on a level playing ground and have the same opportunities as each other.
As sheriff, he hopes to improve programs within the jail.
There's so many programs out there that actually center around mental health and issues like that. A lot of people who commit crimes aren't really bad people, they're just in bad situations.
He recognizes there's a lot to be done for the relationship between law enforcement and the community.
I don't know what's actually changed that, if it's the training or if it's the lack of training. You don't mistreat people and expect people to treat you that good. So it has changed, but I think with the things that have happened recently, I think law enforcement is turning the corner now, and it's getting better.
He says part of that is becoming more involved.
I think if we can get out and be more involved in the community will see that, and they'll trust law enforcement better. I've already talked with Chief Austin, and we've got plans to go forward and do that.
Most importantly, he wants to leave Bristol, Virginia a better place.
I want to represent the Bristol, Virginia citizens the best that I can do and make this office as good as it can be and leave it in great shape for the next sheriff.
Kate Nemrich, News Channel 11.
Foster says he wants to inspire the next generation to stay and help Bristol, Virginia grow stronger and better. Be sure to join us every Monday and Thursday at 5:30 as we bring you more stories celebrating Black History Month.
And to mark your calendar, a special presentation hosted by Sports Director Kenny Hawkins is set for February 21st. It will air on ABC Tri-Cities at 7:30 p.m.